Immigration courts now experiencing a record-breaking backlog.
Yeah, now more than 1 million cases. Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez joins us with the details. And Valerie, when did this slowdown begin?
The number of cases have been growing since 2006. Now we stand at about 1,007,000 cases waiting to be closed. These numbers are reported by the government to Syracuse University's Transactional Records Access Clearinghouse organization, also known as TRAC. Cases include people who are in federal custody at a detention center and those who were released on their own recognizance with a notice to appear in court. We spoke to immigration attorney Jaime Diaz. He explains detention cases get processed faster because of the government resources used to house detainees. Asylum seekers and those who have been living in the United States for years make up the other part of the non-detained docket. Those cases can take years to process, and that brings with it disadvantages.
Imagine you go to court and then the attorney that looks at the case, he had like 40 or 50 cases to look that morning, and the court, you make a decision on one case, and the court says, well, the next hearing is in 2022. The next time the attorney comes, might not even be the same attorney, might not remember anything about the case, and then he has to start from there.
There are currently about 400 immigration judges in total. This year, immigration judges are also required to see a new group of cases under the Migrant Protection Protocol. In Bronzeville, there's over 6,000 cases waiting to be heard. Judges hold hearings twice a day via video conferencing, with migrants showing up at the temporary immigration courtrooms at the ports of entry. That's on top of their normal caseload. We reached out to the president of the National Association of Immigration Judges. She tells us the government added resources, but it's not enough. She sent a statement reading, "If nothing else, breaking the 1 million barrier in spite of unprecedented funding of the court in the last 3 years underscores that until you fix the design defect of having a court in a law enforcement agency, you're only throwing good money after bad. It's time to move the court out of DOJ and give it the independence it needs to do right for the American people and the parties before the court." Immigration courts are not like criminal or civil courts that fall under their own judicial bodies. Immigration courts are under the Department of Justice and ultimately under the Attorney General. In the Cameron County Bureau, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 6.